Are you sporty and outgoing? Do you enjoy outdoor adventures? Are you good at leading and instilling confidence in others? Then there's a sporting chance you could become an outdoor sport and recreation guide. Outdoor sport and recreation guides organize and conduct outdoor activities. These can include mountain expeditions, rafting trips, hunting trips, fishing trips, trail rides, and other activities. They also need to know how to handle emergency situations. We caught up with an outdoor sport and recreation guide working in Alberta to navigate us through the details of this exciting career.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm an outdoor sports and recreation guide. If I were to describe what an outdoor sports and recreation guide is, I'd say that there's a huge range of activities that we do. Myself personally, I specialize in mountain guiding in remote backcountry environments in the winter, but there are people that take people rock climbing in the summer, whitewater kayaking, backpacking. If you can think about it in the mountains or the outdoors, there's probably somebody who specializes in it.
Yeah, exactly.
My duties and responsibilities consist of mitigating risk in a remote backcountry environment. So managing the safety of my guests, making sure that they have a quality experience in the backcountry, and making sure they come home at the end of the day. I usually wake up around 4:30 in the morning, start my day putting together a morning hazard forecast for where I'm planning on going for the day. Then I hop in my truck and drive to meet wherever the guests are.
Take the blue strap.
I go over the plan is for the day, inform them of any hazards that might be present over the course of a given outing, talk about our plan, how we're going to manage those hazards, and then sort of what our objective is for the day. Make sure everybody has the appropriate equipment, everybody knows where we're going, and then depending on what they're after, we put the skis on and start walking. Outdoor sports and recreation guides primarily work for various guiding outfitters, where there might just be one or two guides that work for that company, up to larger heli ski companies that might have 60 to 80 guides on the team. Other guides might just work for themselves, both in like the outdoor and sports and recreation world, but also going into safety work, so on film shoots, or even in the industrial context, so working for search and rescue, working for highways programs throughout Alberta and BC. There are lots of other guides that might work for the Park Service, both provincially or nationally, educating people about the places that they recreate. Some of the skills that I've found to be really valuable are critical thinking, being able to work independently, time management, and then a lot of interpersonal skills. A whole chunk of guiding isn't necessarily just being a good skier, it's being able to coach people and take them places that they might not necessarily thought they're capable of.
All that you have to do to get through the final gully.
The physical requirements of the job are definitely demanding. There's long days in the mountains. It's hard on the body, both in terms of time and just like physical strain. So when I'm out there guiding, I'm carrying a 35-pound pack every day, all winter. I'm breaking trail through potentially deep snow. Working conditions vary pretty dramatically from day to day. It could be anywhere on the spectrum, ranging from warm temperatures to minus 30, blowing snow to bluebird skies.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Essential tools for my job. The basics is that I would have my backcountry skiing equipment, so backcountry ski boots, skis with backcountry bindings. I'll have my avalanche safety gear, so my beacon, my shovel, and my probe. Lots of outerwear, and then once you get into more technical guiding, ropes, harnesses, crampons, mountaineering axes, all sorts of more specialty equipment.
I'm going in off my course search.
The certification process depends a little bit on what kind of outdoor and recreation guide you want to be, whether you're a swiftwater guide like kayaking, canoeing, rafting, or you're working in technical mountain environments like I do. We're certified by an organization called the Association of Canadian Mountain Guides. Outside of my technical guiding certifications, I'm required to maintain a high level of first aid, specifically being certified as a wilderness first responder. If you're to work as a fishing guide, wherever you're fishing, it's important that you'd have a valid Alberta fishing license for those regions. If you are working as a self-employed outfitter guide, it's important that you are designated as an outdoor guide. You need to be bonded and insured, and you need to obtain an outdoor guide's permit. What's really satisfying at the end of the day is the look on guests' faces when they've had a really fun day. Being able to take people into these environments that they might not typically go to themselves, it's immensely satisfying.
To take the lead as an outdoor sport and recreation guide, you need to be enthusiastic, patient, and enjoy dealing with people. A commitment to environmental stewardship, client safety, and an appreciation for the natural world are also important. If you like planning adventures and are good at handling emergencies, then why not hit the trail as an outdoor sport and recreation guide? Tour the details and find out more about this occupation, including training requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website. While you're there, check out some related occupations, including interpretive naturalist, tour guide, or heritage interpreter. Explore the possibilities. Go to alice.alberta.ca.